Hey everyone, welcome into Columbus Capitals Hockey. It is a Friday morning in Erie, Pennsylvania. Sunny here, 72 degrees. And it's day one of the Erie Bay Cup tournament. Your Capitals taking on the Rochester Coalition in the Blacks, also known as Rocco. Caps will do 2 games today. They've got this morning tilt, and then don't play again until like 8 o'clock. I think it's 8:05 tonight. So in the meantime, the boys are gonna go fishing on the pier. It'll be Lathan in goal for game 1. The Caps short a man. Miles out with a back injury, so Miles, if you're watching, get well soon. Wishing you a speedy recovery. So you're probably in school is my guess. So, but if you watch this later, hopefully we get you back on the ice as soon as possible. I think everyone else is here. I think everyone made it up. Most people showed up last night. We had 4 or 5 people drive up early this morning. And we've got a little less than 30 seconds to go before face-off at center ice. So it's the Caps versus the Coalition. And a little bit fun for the boys there, actually get to play the Erie Insurance Arena. Tomorrow night we'll be here for the opening night of the Erie Otters. If you remember back a couple years ago, we went to an Otters game, so doing that again. So they'll see the Otters on the ice tomorrow night here. After their game, I think their game tomorrow is at 2:45. It's only one game tomorrow, and then we'll know if we're in a consolation round or the championship round. If we're in the consolation round, it'll be an early morning. I think it's like an 8:30 game. If it's the championship, it's a 10:30 game. So if you want to mark your calendars for Sunday morning, we'll be playing in one of those 2 games. So out for the first line, we'll have, well, let's see. Let's let it set up. It's going to be, it looks like Jack at center, Coop, Noble, Liam, and Eli back on D. Jack at center ice. Puck comes over to the Caps, Liam up off the boards, over to Noble. Noble dumps it down into the zone. And as per usual, of course, I forget that I'm supposed to run a clock. So we'll see if I can get it lined up. I probably will. This might work. 12:49, we're like 2 seconds off. I'll fix it later. All right, Rocco comes in the zone, finds the wing. Forced to kind of, lost skates, forced to kind of hold up there, couldn't pull the trigger. Puck's still along the boards. Coop able to clear the zone, and they're going to call offsides. Bennett takes it, brings it in. Bennett along the wing. Shot goes high, saved off the shoulder pads of the Rocco goalie. Now Rocco clears it out, passes up to center. Eli able to kind of knock that away at the blue line, creates a little bit of pressure, and taken away. Here comes Ethan. Ethan off showing goats last weekend, back in action this weekend, or sheep, I'm sorry, sheep. And puck clears up and out, up to center ice. Rocco with the 3-on-2. If they skate fast, take it over to the left wing. Hold up, center up, and that's found right in front of the net. Save, Lathan covers up. Puck comes up high, center, shot saved, rebound comes out, back behind the net, goes over to the far side, and puck will clear the zone. Rocco with it. Rocco, nice check there by, who put that on? That was Wes. Momentarily took the puck away, but Rocco brings it back in the zone. Puck at the blue line, found by Rocco. Michael chasing after it. Conrad in there, Wes able to knock it over into the corner. Puck centers up again, Michael, shot saved, Lathan goes puck behind the net, and Henry in there taken away by Aiden, and that puck spending a lot of time in the center. Now it comes over to the near side. Puck still in the zone. Conrad trying to clear it out. Puck ends up down behind the net. Aiden down there. Aiden up off the boards. Puck still in, right in front of the bench, and now they're going to whistle it. I believe that's an offsides. And we get a stoppage with 29 to go. Jack to take the face off. Brady tried to clear it out, now it clears. And right out in front of the Caps bench. Where's the puck? There it is. And Noble not able to keep it out. Liam able to tip it back. Puck back out of the zone. Noble finds it. Noble right in front of the net. Shot. Goal in the back of the net. Goes high. And Noble finds one, puts it in. Try to get that on replay. Just kind of stole that puck away. Right out in front. Shoots it. Gets it to go high up off the pads. Hits, goes bars down. And the Caps find themselves with an early 1-0 lead. It's actually 9:56 to go. Now the puck back into the Rocco zone. Rocco takes it to the corner. Bennett down there, takes it behind the net, gets checked up. Ethan comes in to help out. Gavin in there. Gavin sandwiched between two Rocco players, and Rocco able to clear it out. Puck at center ice. Ethan knocks it back the other way. Bennett finds it, gonna take it in along the wing. Brings it deeper. Gavin sets up out in front of the net. Shot over to Liam, high over the net. Good opportunity, good pass. Gavin tries to set it up again, right out in front of the net. Nope, gets over to the side, now back behind the net. Liam couldn't hang on to that beautiful pass. Gavin setting up a passing clinic back behind the net. And now that's gonna be Brady back, he takes it. Brady back behind his net. Bennett out up front, over to Gavin. And now down in the corner. The Rocco player loses his skates. Ethan takes it, kicks it up over on the boards over to the far side. That puck gets deflected and it stays back in the corner. Now over to the near side. Gavin kicks it up off the boards. That'll clear the zone, and that'll be an icing. So face off in the Cap zone. That one won by the Caps. That's Henry, actually. Henry over to Michael. Michael with it back over to Henry. Henry couldn't hang on to it. Puck ends up behind the net. And now checked up Michael. And Rocco comes away with it, passes it up out of the zone, but that's an errant pass. And Eli able to dump it back in, but Rocco with possession. West chasing after it. Puck a little errant. West going to be able to catch up to it and set up shot. West puts the brakes on, one over to Michael. Michael over to Henry. Henry tried to tip it in, couldn't. And now the puck over near side. Michael's going to find it in front of the net. Shot deflected before it can get to the net. Now it comes up high. Eli able to keep it in. Eli gets it over to Conrad. Conrad shot. That gets deflected. And Rocco up and out of the zone. Rocco, if they go fast, they don't. Could have had a 2-on-1, but that Caps get back. And West meets him at the blue line, takes the puck away. West with it, surveys the ice. Going to take it up himself, up out of the zone. Goes up to center. Pass over to Conrad. Conrad dumps it in. Henry chases after it, and Rocco takes back over possession. West able to keep that in. Back over to Conrad. West keeps it all by himself. West gets checked up, and Conrad coming in on a line change. Now Noble then. Noble creates a little screen, and we get a whistle. Not sure what the call's going to be here. Cross check. It's going to be Noble. Interference. So Noble going to do some time in the ice box, have some time to reflect on all the things he's done wrong in life. Serve time, 7 minutes to go, and the Caps got to kill a power play here. Jack fires it up off the boards, up out of the zone. So 120. Let's see, this is going to be Jack again. He fires it into the Rocco zone. About halfway to go through the first. And now Rocco going to bring it in. That puck gets knocked away by Coop. Now fired, shot, save, Lathan. Jack behind the net, over to Aiden. Aiden tried to tip it up and out, couldn't do it. Puck stays in the zone. Now right out in front, good job by Liam to stay home, just knocks that easily away. Puck off the boards, and Liam back behind the net, back door, save, Lathan, good save. That puck up high, and that'll clear the zone. That puck's gonna come all the way down. 30 seconds left to go on the penalty kill, and the puck down behind the Rocco net. Rocco sets up at center ice. Errant pass allows Conrad to come in, but now finds some room. Shot, save, Lathan, good save. No rebounds, buries that thing in the chest pad, and 15 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. It'll be Bennett to take the face-off. We got Conrad in there. Who else we got? Brady, that puck, shot, save, comes right out front. No, couldn't pull the trigger. That looked like it might have been a dangerous shot, as Lathan had already made the save and the rebound came out, but the Caps able to kill that penalty. 5:28 to go here in the first, and the Caps trying to keep it in the zone. Not going to be able to. Puck, watch out. They'd snuck behind the defense there, but Gavin able to intercept that, dumps it back in. Caps get a line change going. And there's Eli. I was like, why do we only got 4? That's Brady. Brady tried to keep it in. Couldn't. No, it does. And Gavin finds it. Gavin, shot, center. Oh, off the post. That was almost redirected in. Now Ethan fighting for it. Puck comes off the boards. Liam finds it deep. Shot right out in front of the net. Again, now back behind the net. Comes over to the far side. That's where Eli was. Eli tried to kick it with his skate, and it goes underneath it. Shot, save, Lathan, and Lathan covers up. So Eli at the blue line tried to kick the puck with his skate. It goes underneath him, creates a little breakout for Rocco, but no harm, no foul. But now the puck sets up over in the Capital zone. Puck bounces around. Henry tries to find it. West gets it up over to the top of the zone. Now that right out Puck right out in front of the net. Good job by Lathan to keep that puck in. Now the puck's going to squirt all the way down, right at the blue line. Liam skates in fast to try and create a little bit of pressure and keep it in, but can't do it. Now, back the other way, here comes Rocco. Rocco puts the brakes on. Has it near side. That puck centers up, right kind of in the center of the zone. Michael able to tip it away. Shot, glove save, Lathan. In comes Conrad, in comes Jack, in comes Coop, Aiden and Noble as well. That puck gonna come up to Aiden, Aiden up to Noble, Noble clears it out of the zone. Puck gets deflected, now Jack right at the blue line, Jack gets checked, but who is that down there? That's far away, I think that's Coop with it. Coop fires it back over to Jack. Jack tried to put a shot on, gets the puck taken away, and Rocco back the other way. Good check by Conrad. Now the Caps check back. Now Jack, and that's Noble down there. They're on the other side of the ice. I'm getting old. I can barely read the numbers, but that's Noble centers it up. That gets taken away before it can get to the net. Now the puck comes up high. Conrad with it on the point. Shot deflected. Back over to Noble. Noble up high. Puck comes out, and puck's still out. Shot over the net. Good job there by Cooper to try and get it in. Just got deflected up and over. Aiden able to keep it in. Jack tries to put a check on, misses it. That puck stays in. Noble with it. Noble looking to center it up, but no one home. I believe Jack's a little slow to come off the ice, and Rocco gonna clear the zone. But look at Ethan right there, able to tip it in. Now it's found by Noble. Noble shot gets deflected. Noble finds the puck again. Gets deflected wide of the net. Puck ends up behind the net. Puck comes back over to Bennett. Bennett shot and glove save. So good pressure there by the Caps. .239 to go here in the first. Face off in the Rocco zone. Ethan to take it with Bennett and Gavin on the line. Brady and Liam back on D. Puck, Ethan right there. Gavin with a shot and a goal! Finds it, tickles the twine, and the Caps take a 2-0 lead. You'll see Gavin, who finds his third goal in 2 games, as this kind of comes out here. There's the shot. Gavin goes high, puts it in. So here we go, back to real time. Ethan to take the face-off. Now the puck in the zone for Rocco. Puck over in the corner. Liam able to knock that up and out. Ethan was chasing after it. Bennett comes in. Gavin able to poke that out. Gavin's gonna, or actually that's Bennett who will clear it out. Has Ethan out front. Dumps it down. Puck's gonna squirt all the way behind the net. The Rocco goalie sets up. He's smartly let that go, because if he stays back there a second or two longer. Now there's Brady. Brady with it. We're gonna get an offsides, or I don't know what the whistle here is. Let's see, it looks like Wes gonna do some time in the box. I believe it's another interference. Nope, crossed a hook. So the Caps got to kill another power play. Go on the penalty kill with 1:48 to go. Shot deflected. Michael couldn't clear it out though. Puck still in the center, but that puck will clear. So Rocco forced to reset here a little bit. And good job by Eli to be right there at the blue line, create that pressure, and just knock it right back out of the zone. Eli gets it up over to Michael. Michael's able to skate it up. He'll take it to center ice. 1:05 to go on the penalty kill. Puts a shot down deep. Shot by Henry. Good idea to just kind of flip it back. That ends up going a little errant, but good idea. Like it. Put things on the net. Good things happen. Now Conrad going to get there first down in the corner. and we'll get an icing. 49 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. In comes Liam and Aiden on D, and then it'll be Jack Noble up front as they're a man short. So Jack takes the face off. Rocco able to clear it out. Here they come into the zone. Shot, save, Lathan gets it to go over the net. Just enough on it. That was close to going high. Now the puck clears the zone. Nice check by Liam. And the puck now over in the Rocco zone. Rocco with possession. 25 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Puck goes Aaron and Aiden. Aiden, and we're going to get, I believe, another penalty coming up here. This time, going to be Liam, who I think checked at the back. We'll see. So, Caps not doing themselves any favors. 18 seconds at 3-on-5. And then it'll be another penalty kill with 36 seconds, almost 37 seconds. We'll get the clock synced up here. So the Caps going to finish out this period killing penalties. Shot right out in front of the net, save, another one, save, Lathan covers up. Good job by Lathan. $11 seconds left to go on the 3-on-5. Puck at the top, intercepted, nice, taken away, and puck's still out of the zone. And now they're back to 4-on-5. That puck gonna go back behind the net. Taken away by Lathan, good job, kicked up high and clears the zone. 7 seconds left to go in the period, and less than a minute to go on the penalty kill. Ethan tried to take it away, and that'll do it for the first period. The Caps will start the second period with 54 seconds left on a penalty kill. But good first period for the Caps as they find themselves with the 2-goal advantage going into period 2. And I forgot, it's the worst when I forget a water bottle. Because it's always around this time where you start getting the cotton mouth, and I got coffee. I don't think that's going to help much. So Caps playing some good all-around hockey. Crisp passing. Only a few times where a miscues, but really the passing looks good, and they've played week over week. They've played better and better defense. So the defense looks like they're holding their own. I would say they've out physicaled Rocco here in the first period, but long ways to go in this one. Bennett to take the face off at center as we start period 2. Rocco. Conrad able to kind of tip that out. Puck still in the neutral zone. Bennett finds it. Bennett gets it over to Gavin. Gavin got it kind of lost underneath his skates. And Rocco up off the boards and out of the zone. But a little bit too far out in front. Eli pass over to Conrad. Conrad kicks it back over into the neutral zone. Rocco, nice check there by Bennett to keep it at the blue line. And now Rocco forced to retreat a little bit. Rocco back up over to the near side. Now they bring it in. Gavin able to knock that away. Puck high off the glass and clears the zone. That puck will die. Gavin able to knock that down, keeps it in. Good job. Gavin having a good shift right here. Now the puck comes up. Eli not able to keep that in though. Eli kicks it over to Wes. Wes turns at center ice. Wes going to attack in the zone. Tries to go through one, tries to go through two. Hard to get through three. Bennett's got to get back on sides and does. Shot just wide. Good shot there by Liam. Liam put a hard shot in. Now Henry down deep. Henry fighting for it. Henry finds it. Henry back behind the net, gets tripped up. Liam finds it. Liam's got Michael if he can try to get the pass to him. Liam saw him, but just got intercepted by Rocco. Now Rocco takes over possession. Kicks it up high off the glass and out of play. And the clock with 11:32 to go. Liam and Aiden going to be in on defense, and it'll be Michael, Wes, and who is that down there? Henry. Rocco wins the faceoff, kicks it over to the near side. Going to kick it up and out of the zone. Liam intercepts it, drops a little teardrop pass. Michael with it. Nice pass right out in front. Henry couldn't pull the trigger though. Beautiful pass by Michael. And if Henry's able to put that shot on, that was going to be pretty. Now Liam. Liam kicks it back the other way. Puck comes back into the Rocco zone. Michael fighting for it. Michael finds it. No, it's Wes who finds it. Wes, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Now Michael along the wings, shot and put in the glove.
Now turn it up. Get after it. Let's go.
So another face-off in the Rocco zone. It'll be Jack, Noble, Coop, Conrad, and Brady. Noble up off the boards behind the net. Good job by Coop to put that check on. Now puck gets intercepted, stays far side. Noble trying to come at it. That's Jack down there. Jack tries to pass it up over to Noble in front of the net. And now Rocco comes away with possession, clears the zone up to center ice. Gonna bring it in. Good job to meet him there at the blue line. Noble kicks it up, able to clear it, and that's an offside. Bennett, Ethan, Gavin coming in. Eli and Liam back on D. Ethan with it. Ethan kicks it into the zone. Gavin gives chase. Puck goes all the way behind the net over to the far side. Bennett able to get there first. Bennett kicks it back behind the net again. And Gavin puts a little check on. Ethan bodies up. Gavin in there. Puck squirts behind the net again. Bennett back there. Bennett over to Gavin. Gavin looking, kind of cross-eyes pass. Shot! Rebound comes out. Shot! Oh, good save by the goalie. Pad save. Good shot. Better save. Now Gavin. Now the puck will clear the zone. Eli. Eli put a great shot on. That rebound came out, and I think it was Ethan right out front who just tried to hammer it home, but that leg pad came in right at the last second, and he was able to save it. So good job on the Rocco goalie. Now the puck in the Capital zone. Comes in deep, shot wide of the net. Now it comes over to the near side. Puck clears, Henry there. Henry's still with it, tries to get it in deeper. Trying to get it through traffic. Now the puck right at center ice. Michael takes it, Michael tips it up in front of himself, but that's still fighting for it. Michael able to get it in the zone, back out of the zone. Westwood finds it, and we kind of fight for it. Puck squirts, and now Henry in there. Some neutral zone action, and they're gonna, no, I thought they might get a penalty there. I thought that might have been a trip. Nope, call though. Now the puck deep in the zone, shot goes wide of the net, comes over to the near side. West puts a check on, that puck's gonna come back up to the right wing, top zone, and now back behind the net. Aiden chasing after it. That's gonna go through everyone and force everyone to reset. Henry chases after it. Michael knocks it down, and West takes it away. West finds some space. West, shot up high. Good save by the goalie. West with some beautiful skating. I thought he was gonna bury that one, but another good save by the Rocco goalie. And now the puck back in the Capital zone. Liam chasing after it with possession. Kicks it back over to West. West gets checked up. West tried to put the brakes on. Now Henry dumps it down deep. Puck behind the net. Caps wanted a line change. And Noble able to intercept that but couldn't keep it in, but keeps possession. Now he dumps it in, and that's going to get gloved and whistle. So about halfway through the game here, Cap's still with the 2-0 lead. Puck clears the zone. Liam back. Liam's got to be careful. They had a guy flying in there, putting on the afterburners, and now that's Coop down near side. Puck crosses all the way across the ice. Brady clears it up and out, gets it over to Noble. Noble tried to put the brakes on, but forgot to bring the puck with him. And now Brady loses his skates, and this could be a 3-on-1 back the other way. Liam back. Liam, good job by Liam to tip that away. Now here comes Noble. It's a nice little pass up over to Coop. Coop, shot, goal! Tickles Twine! And the Caps take a commanding 3-0 lead. Coop finds his first goal of the season. Beautiful passing sets up this one. You'll see as they kind of come in, it was just a pass up to Coop. Coop finds plenty of space. Coop fires, finds Twine. Now the puck right back in the Rocco zone. Conrad shoots it in deep, puck right in center. Ethan and Gavin both shot it at the same time, and the puck went weird. That shot bounces off the goalie as Ethan tried to front door, and now the puck's going to clear the zone. Conrad back. Conrad controls it, tips it up over, and that goes over to Ethan. Puck back in the zone. Now it's going to go back down in the corner. Ethan finds it. Ethan still in the corner. Gets it over to the far side. Gavin chasing after it. Gavin gets tripped up. I don't know what happened there. Gavin just lost the skates. Gavin's down though, and now they're going to whistle for injury because Gavin, I don't know what happened there. Gavin kind of just went in weird. It looked a little goofy, but don't want to laugh at an injury. He just lost his skates in a weird way and kind of went into the boards. It looks like he's okay, just a little slow to get up. He'll feel that one tomorrow, and we'll get a face-off with 5:52 actually to go. I believe we'll do a face-off right outside of the zone. So we'll keep an eye on Gavin. And now that's Henry with it. Henry shoots it up high over the glass into the corner. Liam able to keep that in. Michael shoots it down behind the net. Henry giving chase. Henry surveys the ice. Tried to center it up over to Michael and West. Couldn't do it. And the puck clears the zone. Liam back. Liam, good job to create a screen there. That puck over to Henry. Nice pass by Henry over to Michael. Michael is going to get called on the offsides as West Wes had skated out a little bit in front. I think Wes thought that puck was coming to him, and we get an offsides. That was going to be a beautiful 2-on-1 breakout. But Wes a little too exuberant there. Oh, they're holding the clock. Yeah, okay, they're holding the clock for 4 seconds. I was like, what happened to the clock? All right, so the official time is 5:15, I think. So I think the guy running the clock over there, he's an older guy. I'll keep an eye on it. Now that's going to be Coop. Shot over the net. Coop puts a good shot on. All right. Rocco with it in their zone. Surveys the ice. Clears it out. Puck. Good job by Aiden. And now we're going to get an offsides the other way. Aiden kind of put pressure on that puck right before it crossed the line, and it forces a offsides. And now I can finally get the clock synced up. 4:45 to go here in the second. Face off won by the Caps. Eli tips it up. Gets it over to Coop. Coop up over to Noble. Noble out in front. And the puck clears back the other way as Noble couldn't quite hang on to that pass, but dumped back in the zone. No offsides. Puck dribbles behind the net. Rocco keeps it far side in the corner. And that's going to be Brady with it. Brady finds some space. Kicks it up over to Coop. Coop with space. And that gets intercepted. Brady able to keep it in. Now Coop finds it. Coop shot. Pad save comes out. Rocco trying to clear it out. They do. Nice little backhand pass up to center ice. And here they come into the Capital zone. Brady with it. Brady able to put enough pressure to get it down in the corner. Jack in there. Much better job this week on bodying up in front of the net. Eli putting some pressure there so they can't get that pass. But now that right up front, that dribbles in. That was a little dangerous right there. But Lathan on his toes makes the save, covers it up, and the clock stops with 3:37 to go here in the second. All right, so in comes Ethan, Conrad, and Bennett on the line. Gavin and who else is in there? Bennett. Liam able to clear it up and out. And Bennett finds it. Bennett takes it back in. Tried to get a pass back over to Gavin. Just couldn't connect as it was intercepted. Now Gavin and Rocco's going to take it back behind their net. Gavin chases after it. Puck clears the zone. Conrad able to tip that. And here comes Rocco along the wing. Centered up. Shot. No shot. I thought that was going to be a one-timer. Didn't happen. And now the puck kind of back in the corner. Now behind the net. Comes over to the near side. Up off the boards. Bennett tries to clear it out. Can't do it. Puck ends up back behind the net. Ethan. Over to the far side in the corner. Gets it over to Gavin. Gavin tried to tip it up and out but couldn't. And there's another shot. Save. Rebound comes out. Puck still in front of the net. And Ethan able to take it over to the near side. Ethan along the boards. All of a sudden Rocco putting some pressure on here late in the second. Now Liam finds it. Liam with plenty of space. Should be able to clear it out. Liam still with it. Liam at center ice. Passes up over to Ethan. Ethan dumps it down as the Caps want a line change. Michael, Wes, Henry come in. Aiden back along with Eli. And the puck comes in. And Rocco with one to beat. Tried to center it up. And we're going to get a penalty. This is coming up on Aiden without a doubt. Aiden, I think, was holding him up and grabbing jersey. And yep, it's on Aiden. Time to go sit in solitary. Be with your thoughts. We'll let you back out in a minute 30. So with a minute 57 to go, the Caps got to kill another penalty. All right, West behind the net. Puck clears the zone, and that was tipped. So who can get there first? Michael's going to find it. Michael has Henry out front. That shot got deflected. Henry tried to center it back up. And the puck clears the zone, but West finds it. West puts the brakes on. West still with it. West can he get the backhand? No, he's going to skate it up and around. A minute left to go on the penalty kill. And met there right at the blue line. Michael with it. Michael able to clear it back out. Gets it up over to Henry. Henry loses it. And West dumps it back down in. Puck clears out. Eli, cross-eyes pass back over to West. Back over to Eli. Eli clears the zone. And now it comes in. 33 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Shot. That goes wide of the net and over to the far side. Now the puck down behind the net. And then back down in the net again. West chasing after it. 18 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. West going to come away with it. West pops it up off the glass, able to clear the zone. That puck's going to roll, and if Cooper can get there quick, he might have a shorty. Cooper, shot! Good effort. He had trouble controlling that puck. How he was able to get a shot off, I don't know, but here they come back the other way. Everyone back to full strength now. And Cooper able to clear it out. Cooper's going to have Liam out front. And that's an easy offsides to call. Liam had drifted about 18 feet off the pier into the deep zone before that puck crossed the blue line. So here we go, face off with about 15 seconds left to go, not 13. In the second. That puck is going to slowly roll, but not out of the zone. Liam with 6 seconds left, down in the corner. Coop, can we get a pass off? One time, no. And that'll do it for the second. So the Caps find another goal here by Cooper in the second and go into the third period with a 3-0 lead. You got to wave. So out come the Caps for the third. It'll be Gavin, Noble, Coop, Jack, Conrad. Jack will take it at center ice. And the Caps will try and lock this one up and take their first game in the Erie Cup. All right, here we go. Puck comes over to Noble. Noble gonna skate fast, puts a shot on, save, rebound comes out. Noble able to put pressure on, tried to center it up, puck's still there, but taken away. Rocco takes possession, clears it up out of the zone. Here they come. Up along the wing, centered up, but not able to knock it home. Now the puck comes up to the top of the zone, far side, and tipped up and around, and puck's still in the zone. Rocco with it, nice pass over to the wing, and Jack, good job. Who was that? I believe that was Liam. I tell you, Liam has played some lockdown defense the last weekend, looked good, picking up right where he left off, and now that's Conrad putting pressure on at the blue line, and Ethan Rocco now finds it right in the center. Now, that's right as I say it. Save Lathan. Good save by Lathan as they gotten back behind Liam. I jinxed Liam there by saying how good he is, and he has his first kind of miscue of 2 weeks. Now it's going to be Liam. He'll make up for it right here. He's trying to get up and around. Centers up, shot over to Bennett, and it just goes off the mark. Now Gavin down deep. Now he centers it up over to Ethan. Ethan shot over the net. Puck comes over to the far side. Ethan, no one chasing him, so just plenty of time to figure out what he wants to do with it. Now that puck high off the glass, and Eli takes it. Eli at his own blue line. Gets it over to Liam. Liam. Gonna get it up over to, Ethan just a little bit too far out in front of Ethan. Now the puck, Gavin can't keep it in. This could be trouble. Here they come back the other way. Good job by Eli to get back. Good job by Gavin to get back and able to knock that away. And the puck comes over to the near side, up kind of in front of the Capitals bench. And Ethan able to clear it out. Ethan chasing after it. Bodied up. Who's going to come away with it? Puck in and out of the zone. Now up in front of the Rocco bench. Henry finds it. Henry shot and save, and a little bit of a late whistle there, my Lord. Wes, Henry, Michael in. Brady and Eli back on D. Wes to take the face off. Puck comes up over to Brady. Brady gets it over to Eli. That kind of goes underneath his skates. Now Michael finds it right in front of the net. Gets it over to Henry. Henry puts a shot on. That rebound comes out over to the near side. Henry tried to put a pretty little tip pass in and just couldn't get it past the goalie. Now, puck down behind the Caps net. Over to Henry. Henry with space, kicks it up over to Michael. Michael, now it'll be Eli. Eli's going to take it. Eli out front. Eli puts a shot on, save, rebound comes out. Got to skate in for those rebounds. This goal is kind of using a lot of the pads, and that's going to be an icing back down the other way. Using that stick side blocker a lot, and those rebounds are coming out. If you can grab one as it comes down, you might be able to tip one in. Jack in to take the face off. That puck kind of was sitting right out where you want it. Now it rebounds out, puck there, but just couldn't get a stick on it. Now it's going to be Conrad and Aiden. Shot, save, Lathan. Lathan, nice save right there. Check this out. See if we can get the replay. Lathan came out, kind of just tips it, then gets right back in position. Watch this, tips it out, skates right back to position, and makes that save. All right, now we're back to real time. And because I was playing with my replay, the clock's not right, but we're at 9:34. And Coop shot, glove. Puck over to the near side. Aiden comes in. Aiden kind of shoots a lazy pass, puck over to the far side. Rocco clears the zone, and Ethan tips it up, puts pressure on at the blue line, throws a little elbow. Gavin finds it, gets it over to clean ice, that's where Aiden's at, and able to clear the zone. Bennett knocked around though. Bennett through traffic, able to kick it into the zone. Can Gavin keep it in? Gavin can't, but Ethan puts a shot on. Gavin shot, and what are we? And we're getting what's the deal here? What are we? I have no idea what's happening. They just whistled it and said, no, the puck needs to be down here. Maybe an icing? Not really sure. Shot goes wide of the net. Anyways, we were about to score or something. It was actually going in the net. Gavin had a good shot, but now that puck stays in the zone. Shot and glove save, Lathan. 8:37 to go. Henry, West, Michael Lynn on the line. Liam and Eli back. Puck over in the corner and clears the zone. Can Michael get there? Michael's going to put those Jets on. Michael, nice pass to West. West in front of the net, shot, goal! Finds it! Tickles Twine, and the Caps take a 4-0 lead on a beautiful assist by Michael to West. Michael's going to put the brakes on. Just a beautiful pass right there. West right out in front of the net. Easy goal. And the Caps with the 4-0 lead. Oh, and I never stopped the clock. All right, now another one. Henry, go! Henry finds one quick back the other way. Hopefully I got that on replay. So Henry scratches on the season, finds his first goal. And hopefully, let's see, it had gone so fast. Henry, you'll see, nice pass again, and just puts it, finds Twine. So 5-0 Caps with 8:09 to go. We'll get the clock here set up. Caps scoring so fast. I'll try and get it synced up here in a second. Now back the other way, shot and goal back the other way. As they go high, so Rocco finds one of their own. And in the last 30 seconds or so, there's been like 3 goals in the game. .756 to go in the game. Jack to take the face-off. And now the clocks are synced up. There we go. Now it's going to be Coop. No, it'll be Jack. Jack, shot, that gets deflected, goes wide over the net, over to the far side. Jack tried to center it up as he followed up his shot. Always like to see that. And Coop down, gets checked up. Noble comes in to help out, but Rocco going to come away with it, kicks it up off the boards. Conrad able to kick that back in. Noble finds it up in front, shot over the net, just off target. Now Noble down in the corner. Noble kicks it up over to Conrad. Conrad surveys the ice, throws it back down deep, puck behind the net. Cooper there, tries to get it back over to Conrad, shot Cooper, puck in front of the net, still out, now it goes back behind, rebound to come out, and a flurry of saves there by the Rocco goalie, but the puck's still in the zone. Comes back over to Brady. Brady fires it across the ice, and Jack able to keep it in. Now that's going to be Noble. Noble loses the puck and puts the brakes on, tried to do his deke. Now Jack behind the net. Good job by the Caps putting a ton of pressure on here. And Noble tried to put a shot on, or Cooper, I mean. Now Cooper in the corner gets checked up. These lines have been out here for a while. Conrad able to keep it in, able to knock it down. Noble, puck's still down deep. Bennett gonna come in as they sneak a line change in, and the puck clears the zone back behind, but you know Rocco's looking for a line change. Noble, who's been out there for the entire period, now he comes off the ice on a dump, and we get an icing call. So 5:52 to go here in the game with the 5-1 Capitals lead. Fresh lines for everyone. That shift was a long shift, but spent in the Rocco zone for most of it. And now it'll be Ethan to take this face off. Puck comes up high. Shot, save, and good cover up by Lathan as that rebound had kind of come out, and he got that glove down quick to cover that up. So another face off in the cap zone. Puck clears, Gavin with it. Gavin's got Bennett. Gavin's gonna keep it, but that puck didn't come out. Now Aiden right at center. Oh, Bennett just goes underneath the stick. Thought Bennett might redirect that puck right back into the net. Now, puck stays in. Aiden able to dump it down deep. Bennett with space along the wing. Bennett can't pull the trigger. Has to keep the puck far side. Bennett resets, kicks it back up over to Aiden. Aiden from the point, shot, gets redirected, but goes wide of the net. Gavin now tried to center it up. That's Ethan right out. He puts a errant shot. I think his stick may have got hit right as he shot it. And now the puck down in the corner, behind the net. Gavin tries the back door, can't pull the trigger. Liam able to keep that in. Liam dumps it back down into the corner. Gavin shoots it over to the far side. Bennett to the far side corner, gets checked up, puts pressure, and now they'll clear it. But Liam back, and we're gonna get a whistle and a penalty. And who's it gonna be on? Looks like it's gonna be on the Caps. So the Caps haven't played the cleanest game, but have gotten away with it by killing the penalties. This time it's gonna be Ethan. They're calling check from behind. .440 to go in the game. So what are they doing here? Bennett's got to go across ice. So he's got to go in, check from behind. That's probably a 10-minute, I don't even know. Someone's got to spend the time. Now the puck out front, shot goes wide of the net, and I thought that went out of play, but stays in now along the wing. Shot saved, Lathan. Puck goes over to the near side. Puck now behind the net. Caps trying to kill a penalty here. Got 1:06 to go, and they're able to clear it out. That's Henry. Henry dumps it as he crosses center ice, and the puck goes back down behind the Rocco net. Rocco with it. Clears it out. Puck at center. Michael able to momentarily take possession. He's still chasing after it. He's going to find it. Able to dump it a little bit deep. And those precious seconds ticking off the power play. Now Rocco dumps it. Puck behind the net. Eli. Near side, Michael with it. Michael. Good job by Michael to just be patient with the puck. If they're not going to put the pressure on, take your time, figure out what you want to do with it. And they are able to let that puck die behind the Rocco net. 15 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Wes tried to keep it in, couldn't. They get behind Conrad, but Wes able to put enough pressure on it. And the Caps set up on defense. Conrad, good kick to keep that away. Conrad playing some good defense right there. Forces it down into the corner. And Caps back to full strength. Puck right out front. That was a dangerous place for the puck to be. And Rocco putting a little bit of pressure late in the third here with about 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game. Caps trying to clear it out. Who is that down there? I believe that's Henry. It is. Now West. Good pass. Bennett, who just came out of the box, serving time for the +1 with Ethan. Ethan won't see any more action in this game, I guess. I didn't really see the check in the back. They're going to call that a lot, though, especially first-year Bantam. So Jack gets checked. Noble centers it up. And that's Brady. And this is going to be a 3-on-1 back the other way. Liam back. Liam stays home, and look at Coop take the puck from behind. They don't even get a shot off, and now here comes Jack back the other way. Great defense by the Caps there. And Liam's going to come away with it. Is Liam going to reward himself with a goal? No, it goes off the stick of the goalie. Liam, normally you make a defensive play like that, come back the other way, get rewarded for it. He put the shot on, and we're just over a minute and a half to go here in the game, and here they come back the other way, shot and goal. So Liam, who had gone up and down the ice a few times, they end up getting a little bit behind him, and Rocco takes it to 5-2. So 1:32 to go in the game. Caps with a 3-goal lead. Bennett take the face-off with Gavin and Michael in. Liam and Aiden back on D. Oh, I didn't start the clock, did I? All right. That puck comes up. Good job by Gavin to put some pressure on. Michael tries to take it away. Michael tried to tip it up off the boards, couldn't do it. Bennett down deep, going to take it back behind his net. Trying to get it over to the near side. Now the puck stays near side. Liam off the boards. Puck clears the zone. Gavin skates quick. He's going to have an opportunity here along the wing. Gavin finds space, shoots it just off target, and now the puck comes all the way up over. That's where Liam is, able to keep it in. Dumps it back down over to Bennett in the corner. Bennett, can he get it to Gavin? Gavin and Michael put up shot just underneath the skates of everyone, and sticks. And Rocco going to fire it down the ice. That was tipped, so no icing, and Aiden behind his net. Plenty of time, 26 seconds left to go in the game. Cleared up and out. Henry at center ice. Henry brings it in the zone through traffic, still with it. Henry gets it back up over to Coop. Coop at center. Can he put a shot on? He does, not a long audit. Rebound comes out. West with it behind the net and finds the back door. And did we whistle it? What's the whistle? Apparently, no goal. I have no idea why not. Just nothing. It's officially, oh wait, no, they did give him the goal. They're saying 6-2. Hold on, they're figuring it out. It's still 6-2 on the clock, so I'm calling it. That's another capital W, and the Caps pick up their first win of the Erie Bay Cup. And they'll try and get another one tonight against the West Bay Hawks of Michigan. So good game. Officially a 6-2 score. We'll see. I don't know. It looked like they waved it off. There was like no celebration by the Caps, and there was some weird whistle. So I don't know what happened with that last goal. But nonetheless, the Caps with a dominating performance here in game one, making their mark as an early force to be reckoned with here at the Erie Cup. So we'll do it again tonight, 8:05, over at Lee-Com Arena, or the Lee-Com Center, whatever it's called. Thanks for watching, guys.